Born an ant, one might feel he has been denied the best deal. Let's face it, an ant does not have the best of life and is unlikely to have the best of life ever. This starts from day one of ants' birth. The production landscape is typical, and you are likely to be born in a damp chamber nestled deep beneath a tree root. It still won't make much of a difference to you because as an ant, you're blind. Besides, you do not appear much more than a grain of rice with legs. Your relationship with your mother will be limited by the fact that she won't have the time to whisper lullabies to you. Instead, it is better to perceive her for what she really is, an egg-laying machine. If you're an ant, your mother will also be the mother to thousands others. Your status is unlikely to be more than another mouth to feed, but that is only if you live long enough to earn the privilege. But wait, if an ant's mother is always busy, who takes care of ants? It's your sisters who take care of you. On the surface, your sisters will seem like tireless worker ants to you, but in reality, they are your unofficial nannies. That's just how an ant's life begins. Let us now consider how an ant's life progresses. On the career front, ants do not have much of a choice. They join the workforce early, but never retire early. Being an ant, one would not dream of stardom. Life as you know it will be a sequence of suffering in neatly organized phases. Towards the beginning of life, an ant's life is cozy, and may even be described as gooey. An ant feeds on predigested food, and older ants constantly clean newborn ants. It is easy to assume that they don't enjoy the job. This, exactly, is the time when an ant begins to feel in equilibrium with the universe. The phase, nevertheless, never lasts long. Disgusting things happen to an ant's body soon after it is born. With your pupa case, your body will liquefies. That's right, you go full soup. Make no mistake, there's nothing glamorous about metamorphosis. It's just like biology stealing your identity. This is a transformation that ants likely do not appreciate. As larvae, they were spoon-fed like royalty. Next, they're melting into themselves so they can sprout legs, eyes, antennae, and a life of relentless servitude. Let us consider the ant's viewpoint. If ants could talk, they'd definitely tell you that this is a rebirth of sorts. This time over, the ant receives a chitin exoskeleton and will mandatorily work until death. A swift antennae inspection does take place, which is a welcome party of sorts. However, thereafter, you're tossed into the endless traffic of colony life. So, what does an adult ant's job profile entail? Not much, really. You reside deep within the nest and begin at truly the bottom of hierarchy. Besides, you clean larvae, feed them, and carry them around. So, yes, you cannot deny that an ant's life has similarities with the life of a preschool administrator. You surely try to dodge the occasional fungus outbreak. But essentially, you're the janitor of a never-closing daycare. Does an ant's life involve any field duties? It sure does. No coffee breaks are involved as such. But when ants find a sugar tin, it's a grand affair. Food duty is an important section of an ant's job profile. It might seem to some as though ants are always on a lookout for food. The first day of an ant's life as a forager is typical. Just as an intern would, the ant ventures out in the sunlight. Dead bugs and plant goo are their target areas. Not a brilliant idea for a pleasant meal, is it? If you're an ant, your life is characterized by an ongoing sense of adventure. Everyone you see around is not a trusted aide. These guys are looking to devour you at the first chance they get. Birds, spiders, and lizards are all included. Think about it. A rogue raindrop might be all that it takes to end an ant's party. Welcome to the murder buffet. The ants' food search procedures hold some serious substance, and their antennae twitch purposefully. You lay down pheromone trails like tiny chemical breadcrumbs. Find the smallest crumb imaginable and run back to the colony. Talk about adrenaline rush. But from the context of an ant. If you find a fragment of a potato chip, 20 of your sisters will assist you in carrying it. In around 4 hours, you'll carry it 5 feet ahead. A sure lesson in teamwork, but not efficiency. You do not look forward to variety and routine, and every day is rinse and repeat. Every day, you leave your nest and try to dodge death the first thing in your workday. Then you come across something edible and take care to mark a trail. Hauling the edible stuff is the next task on hand, but in the process, you do not want to be stepped on. So, that's an ant's life. They are always hungry, but never eat first. They leave the job for others. An ant ultimately is little more than an antenna-based GPS vehicle. And yet, you persist, because that's what ants do.